Very pleased to welcome Ms. Linda Fitz-Alan, CEO of ADGM Courts. Thank you very much for being with us. First, we would like to know more about, as you know, there have been announced, or it was announced in January this year, about unified GCC laws for ESG. What do you think? What is the stance and what is the position of ADGM Courts in this regard?
Thank you for the question, and it's a pleasure to be with you. As courts, we and common law courts, we are ready to interpret all laws across the GCC and in fact all laws across the world. That is what our judges are used to doing. I must say we welcome any laws in ESG, and clearly there will be waves of them as the climate changes, as the world changes and wrestles with the disruption around this. So we're looking forward to whatever role we can play in relation to that, but definitely the court is ready to interpret and apply any rules that come before it, as we always do as a common law court.
Yeah. In terms of AI, as you know, Elon Musk urged at the World Government Summit just very few weeks ago for the new laws regulating AI across the world. And as you know, we have here in UAE the State Minister of AI, and there have been several cases globally, either in California or in the UK. What about UAE? What do you think?
Well ahead of the curve. I think the UAE is doing an amazing job in looking at AI and looking at the challenges with that in Web3. Clearly, there's a recognition that things need to start to move and catch up. And in some respects, it's not about a retrofit. It's about an innovative way of looking at this technology, accepting it for what it is, and looking at how it can be molded, if you like, into laws and made up, specifically and tailor-made for them. But I think there is a recognition now that existing regulatory frameworks and legal systems are not quite in sync with where we're going in technology in the future. So it's exciting times ahead in that space.
ADGM is global. However, you have many partners from different parts of the globe with different laws and regulations, being in Europe or in the United States or in Australia or wherever. How are you incorporating all those laws, the flow?
Well, we have cases, our court has what we call an opt-in jurisdiction. So that means you could be a party in Paris and a party in Sydney. You could have a contract, you could be looking around for the world for a court that you want to determine your dispute. This court, ADGM Courts, can determine your dispute if you decide to do so. We don't only determine disputes in ADGM. So I think essentially that means that we have to be very sophisticated in terms of our judges determining other laws, and that's what we do. We do it on a routine basis, because this is an international financial center to which we are driving multiple levels of investors and businesses.